Welcome back to the 59th Annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament as we get ready here for Game 2 between the Harrisburg Bulldogs and the Foxes of Hamilton County High School in McLeansboro. And we want to thank all of our sponsors this and every year for making our coverage of the Holiday Tournament possible, but especially to these top-tier sponsors. If not for them, there's simply no way we'd be able to bring live picture and audio as it happens from the 59th edition of the EHT. And these include Farrell Hospital, Wabash Valley Service Company, Banterra Bank, Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Skates Valley Irrigation and SGI Trucking, State Farm agents Doug Raber in Albion and James Cook in Carmi, plus so many more. We do make it possible. All right, let's look at a little bit about these teams. Harrisburg, as we said, the number 8 seed, got off to a slow start. If I can find all my notes now. Yeah, they got off to a slow start, dropped 3 out of the last 4, but they've come back and they have won 6 out of their last 7, including a 1-point win over Carbondale.
Yeah, and I think we are all in agreement when we were doing our preview show, Roger. This may be the game of the day. You have a bunch of Jekyll and Hyde teams right here. You don't know which one you're going to get. Hamilton County, Doug Miller's squad, always an EHT team that's scrappy, that's going to make you work to earn a win. And Harrisburg, it's a coin toss. They've been great some days and other days not so great. And really this should make for a very entertaining game. And I think we were in agreement, if there was going to be an upset today, seed-wise, this may be the game.
But then we ask ourselves, would it really be an upset? But you look at it kind of going, as we said, Harrisburg won 5 out of their last 6. And Hamilton County got off to a good start, won their first 6 in a row, but the last few games, they went 3-3. So they're kind of going opposite directions, looking at trying to get some of this stuff down. Looking for Hamilton County, it's going to be Trenton Pike, a 6'1 senior. Caleb Carson, a 6'3 junior. Abe Neal, a 6'1 senior. A junior again. Yeah, he's a senior. Eli Hansen, 5'10 senior. Caden Kelly, a 6'3 senior. So Hamilton County going with Pike, Carson, Neal, Hansen, and Kelly as Coach Doug Miller. So as we look at the Bulldogs of Harrisburg, one guard's going to be Cameron Andy. Andy is a 6'3 senior, along with Carmelo and Downey. I can't get all the names straight. Connor Henshaw, a 6'1 senior. Adrian Mann, a 6'1 junior. And then Owen Rand, a 6'3 junior. 3 seniors and 2 juniors for Harrisburg's Andy Fehrenbacher. His second year. Last year the Bulldogs struggled a little bit, went 11-18. But new coach, new system, and take some adjustments on the part of the players.
Yeah, and there was a lot of talk here in the Deep South with this EHT seeding this year about the parity and everybody being, you want one of those top 4 spots.
Right.
A lot of talk. Harrisburg kind of felt like they were left out as well, as many as some other teams we've discussed or we'll get to see today. But again, Harrisburg could be a very dangerous team. They compete very well. They're athletic, they're tall, and they've got experience with the juniors and senior combinations there. So this should be a fun one.
Wow. And they're going to, you talk with the Cameron Andy, what an athlete he is from last year. Threw in 50 the other night, had 36 against Carbondale. So we'll see what happens as Andy will be going up against Caleb Carson, and the ball is tipped and controlled by the Bulldogs of Harrisburg. Here's Andy, doesn't waste any time. 3-pointer short, and we got a foul going against Harrisburg on that.
Well,
Andy may be one of those, hey, I'm in range. Give me the ball, go play defense.
Yeah, Harrisburg's not going to let up early. They're going to open in full court pressure.
Saw McLeansboro early several times, and that's the way they go. They get right there, meet you coming out of the dressing room. So we'll see a lot of full court pressure probably from both ball clubs. As Eli Hansen crosses the 10-second stripe, goes on the left wing to Pike. Coming around the screen, Carson, top of the key, goes right side to back to Hansen. He's going to drive. Cut off there, good defense. Throws it out front from Abe Neal. He's going to snipe from three. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Caden Kelly. And as Kelly goes up, he is going to be fouled by Carmelo Anthony, by Downey rather.
Caden Kelly, a senior, probably more well known for his football ability for Hamilton County, but he's become that blue collar worker. Every team's got that blue collar worker, does the dirty work, and Kelly's earned that role this year.
Shot that free throw a little flat, and you never want to get into a trap shooting contest with him.
Exactly. You are correct.
He can shoot the shotgun. More arts that time and got it to go. So Foxes draw first blood, and here they come right at Harrisburg with a 2-2-1 full court press. In the backcourt, here is Downey, goes on the far side with it to Mann. Back out to Downey, and he'll set the table. Foxes on defense, a little man-to-man to give it to Andy. Now leave it up, here's a shot put up, and back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Carson as Henshaw couldn't get it to drop. Quickly down court, here is Hansen. Neal down deep in the corner, and ball is turned over. And Andy tries to go up with it, and he is fouled.
First turnover in the game for Hamilton County.
I said Andy, it's Downey.
Harrisburg looks like a team that feeds on transition. There you want the quick points, get the ball out and go.
Right. Well, when you got a kid like Andy, what do you expect? Give me the ball and go play defense. First free throw is good by Carmelo Downey. He'll have one more. You know, I've heard several people, mentioned to it earlier, this could be, this game here is a toss-up. The second free throw was missed, and Carson pulls it down. And the loser of this game, I mean, you don't want to look negative, but the loser could, good shot at winning the consolation. There is Carter, right wing, they give it to Pike. Now Neal has it high on the left side. Carter down deep in the corner. Carter there quickly, now Hansen. Down low they go into Carson, turns around, he's double teamed. Hansen has it just outside the circle. And what are they going to do? Try and reload the gun, create an isolation. Bounce pass inside to Kelly, can't handle it, has to run it down in the corner. Now Neal. Top of the key, they go with it. Left side to Hansen. Free throw line extended. As Harrisburg in that man. As Hamilton County going more left, I should say east and west rather than north and south,
nice
but they
pass.
get it inside to Kelly.
Nice entry pass from Caleb Carson into Kelly for the easy two.
3-0. Three-quarter court press, just kind of soft. Here goes Angie. He's going to drive, throw up a shot, short and fouled. Caden Kelly will pick up the personal, and Andy will go to the line.
And that might be something to watch because Hamilton County, they've got a couple extra guys. You know, Coach Miller doesn't go that deep, but especially underneath the basket, Hamilton County doesn't have that many.
Right. Coming in for Harrisburg, number 12, that's Caden Young. He is a 6'2" junior. Yeah, Hamilton County, they'll play 7 or 8 kids, but again, they're sophomores. And Andy's free throw is short. Carson comes down with the Foxes. 3-2. We're 2 minutes into game number 2 here in the tournament. Here's Hansen going to fire a three off the rim, pulled down by Andy, and here go the Bulldogs down the court in the corner. Back out front. Andy's going to drive. Leaner in the lane. Boom.
Didn't look like a lot of effort there for Andy. He just kind of glided to there.
4-3. Harrisburg gets their first lead of the ball game. Trenton Pike, free throw line extended on the far side. Carson comes right wing to Hansen. He is picked up there by Downey. Now they go left wing. Free throw line extended. Carson trying to drive, puts up a shot, has it knocked away, and we go the other way. Quickly up court. Downey wants it in the corner for three. Boom. 7-3, and Hamilton County wants a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
All right, Doug Miller not wanting this game to get out of hand. As a quick timeout as Cameron Andy, remember him from last year, but boy, he looks so much more agile this year than he did last year.
Yeah, he just looked fluid. He started from outside three-point line, slashed into the lane, and just hung in midair. And
all right, full court pressure is after the timeout. A couple of substitutions. Braxton Miller, 5'8" sophomore, to run the show. He takes it, replaced Hanson. Abe Neal goes inside, tries to put it up. It's partially blocked. Rebound, Andy. Loose ball on the floor. Neal's going to commit the personal as Owen Rand came down with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a very interesting substitution. They're taking Hanson out, bringing in Braxton Miller. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, this Braxton Miller kid, he's fun to watch. He's that gnat that bothers you at the picnic. He will not leave you alone.
Cord Leakey, also a 6-foot junior, steps in the backcourt. Here is Downey. He has Miller on him. Miller is quick. Moves it up into the offensive and high on the right side. Tries to go around Miller. He's going to drive, take it all the way to the hole. Shot put up. No, got his own rebound, tipped it out. Loose ball on the floor. Run down by the Bulldogs. Taking the ball to the hole is Young. And we've got a foul is going against Abe Neal. I think that's his second.
Yeah.
Hanson comes back in the ball game along with
Kessler, I believe.
Kessler. I didn't put his name down. Ethan Kessler. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Harrisburg gets the ball inbounds, working on the left side is Downey. He's picked up there by Miller. Crossover, and Miller almost got it. Still at him one-on-one, trying to get some distance, and finally gives it up. Here's Andy. Andy's called for traveling.
That's what Braxton Miller does. He is just pesky.
He is. And he knows no pain, has no fear. And
that's the first turnover in the game for Harrisburg.
Great kid on top of that. Hanson will run the show down to Kessler. Caleb Carson pops out on the left side. Nothing there, back to Leakey, top of the key again. Straight man employed by Harrisburg. Miller, Hanson. Left wing Kessler, he can shoot the basketball. That one is just a dab short. Outlet pass, oh, they had Andy wide open, they missed him. Here goes Downey to the free throw line. Left wing, they come to. Trying to drive inside is Young. And the ball slapped away, picked up by the Foxes. Cord Leakey quickly down court. Oh, they had
missed him.
Had Carson wide open. Here goes Hanson on a drive. Bounce pass inside to Carson. And we get a whistle and body contact underneath. On the floor. You know, it's always funny. They say the foul was on the floor. You're going,
where else would it
duh. Be? Yeah. A third row in section C. All right, more substitutions as Caden Kelly comes back in the ball game. Hanson gets it into Miller. And he's guarded there by Adrian Mann. Left elbow to Leakey. Caden Kelly pops out, free throw line extended. Now back to Hanson inside the arc, he got it.
Nice shot.
Long dry spell there for the Foxes, makes it a 7-5 ball game. And Cord Leakey lost a shoe, and he's going to try and play defense without the shoe. Here's Andy, right elbow, boom.
Oh.
You know, I'd kind of, there's some sportsmanship. Leakey had lost his shoe. Cameron Andy went, got it, gave it to him.
Well, and you know, earlier this year in college, the guy lost his shoe and he used it as part of his hand and actually blocked a shot.
I saw that.
And
Hey.
Leakey has that mentality. I'm surprised he didn't carry it with him.
Throw it at him. No, but some, you know,
Yeah.
there'd be some people who see that shoe and kick it out of the way or kick it up the stands or take it home and try to find a pair. 9-5 Harrisburg. We've got 2.5 to go here in the opening quarter. Pressure in the backcourt. Hanson and Pike. He gets it across the 10-second stripe. Keep it out of the corners. Andy is on him. All right, what are they going to do? They're going to run a double stack high, and they try to go back door to Hanson, knocked away. Eli got it back, drive down the baseline. Out front is Leakey. Free throw line extended, and they come right side near top of the key. Now Hanson. We got Kelly posted. He wants it.
Yeah, Fox is going 4 out.
Yep.
Trying to find him.
Hanson finds
Nice
an opening,
move.
takes it all the way.
Good patience by the Foxes there.
Right.
Hanson found the seam and went to the rim.
So now we go the other way. Quickly here is Young. Tries to go up, ball slapped out of bounds. Harrisburg will retain control. 1:38 to go here in the opening quarter, 9-7. Harrisburg with the basketball and the lead. They inbound it in the corner to Andy. He's going to drive inside the lane, a floater. What do you think?
Smooth as the other side of the pillow.
Ooh, I like that. He's got 10 out of the 11. 11-7 Harrisburg on top of the Foxes. Hanson in the corner. Kessler drive, right elbow. Leaves it for Leakey, knocked away by Andy, and Leakey got it back. And we're going to get a foul right there against Caden Young.
Hold on, foul 12.
That is the 4th foul. 4 fouls on each team. Here comes Jace Cross, a 6'1" sophomore in the ball game as Kelly gets a breather. And Owen Rand comes in as he replaces Reed Ryder. Didn't see Reed sneak in the ball game. Pike out front, guarded there by Andy. What a 1-2-2 zone Harrisburg just threw up.
Yeah.
Wow. Harrisburg in the zone for the last minute. They've got some snipers. One's Cord Leakey. He's going to drive, leave it for Hanson, knocked away, and Eli picked it back up. Back out front, knocked away. Here goes Harrisburg, lays it up and in, and look out. Foul on Cord Leakey as they went in for the layup, and a little body contact. Was that man that got thumped?
I think he's still trying to figure out what day it is.
Yeah, that was Adrian Mann. Hard to see the numbers here on Harrisburg. They've got white tops and white numbers with just an outline. So Mann will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. You know, I noticed in the basketball, are they playing with different balls or are they different colors? They look totally different.
I think it's the
Or it's the
same
style?
ball. It's just the style of it. They've taken a lot of the orange out. Another lane violation on the free
Yep.
throw.
So, yeah, lane violation negates the second free throw that Mann made. So, scores 12-7. Harrisburg by a nickel, 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pike to Hanson. Well, they're back in that 1-2-2, trying to trap out of it. Cross trying to get it out, in trouble. Now to Pike. Hanson, he's got a 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound inside to Pike. And back out front, here's Hanson again. Leaves it for Leakey on the right side, 15 seconds. Way out front, Leakey. 11 seconds. What are they going to run? They're going to run a screen for Leakey on the baseline. We're down to 7. They leave him open, and back of the iron, no good. Kessler with a rebound, up, no good. And Harrisburg pulls it down as Hamilton County had a couple of looks, but that ends one quarter with a score. The Harrisburg Bulldogs 12, the Hamilton County Foxes 7. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I decided to attend SIC because of the great scholarship that I was awarded. I received an archery scholarship, I'm taking IT cybersecurity. My favorite part of the IT program is definitely going to class every day. Professor Scott makes it really fun, and he lets us do a lot of hands-on things, and that helps me learn a lot. My experience on the archery team, so far, I love it. The people are great, the archery coach is awesome. Be a part of the action at SIC.
You don't live to bank, you bank to live. And that's why so many of our customers rely on First Mid for much more than banking alone. Beyond everyday financial services, we're a valued partner and advisor with the help and resources for the things you need and whatever you aspire to achieve. So whether you're buying groceries or budgeting your dream kitchen, protecting your life's work, or laying the foundation for life after work, we're your bank for everything in the middle of anything. We're First Mid. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
All right, 12-7 Harrisburg, and Cameron Andy has 10 of the 12. You think he's a player?
I think he's established himself as potential all-tournament team already here. He does it with little effort, we should say.
And he doesn't hog the ball. I mean, they look for him, and he makes the other team pay. Foxes basketball, as Harrisburgers went back to their man defense. Abe Neal has it high on the right side, middle of the floor. They come right wing to Hanson, knocked away. He's going to drive. Good defense recovery there by Harrisburg. Now Neal, high left, Pike, baseline, Carson. As they're going east and west, try to go north and south, but nothing there. Hanson is going to put up a floater, and he got it to go.
Wow.
Or Abe Neal, rather. Neal went in, and I think somebody got a piece of it, and he just manhandled it through there. That makes it a 12-9 advantage for Harrisburg. Bulldogs have it down deep in the corner. Now bring it back out. And standing is Henshaw. They leave it for Downey. Coming around. Shot put up is no good. Somebody's in front of us and we can't see. So we go the other way. Pike down quickly. Trying to run the court is Neal, and he got it to go.
Neal giving a little extra spark here to the Foxes' field goal percentage. They shot 27% in the first quarter, and they're improving on it. 1-point ball game.
And it's a 12-11 advantage for Harrisburg as Foxes come out and scored the first 4. Out front on the far side. They try to run a little back door, set a screen in a corner for Downey. Now out front to Mann. He's guarded there by Carson. To Andy. Trenton Pike has that honor. Good luck. Driving the baseline, shovel pass inside, shot up, will not drop, and Kelly clears for the Foxes.
Good defense by Hamilton County there, and good transition the other way.
Right, Harrisburg quickly got back on defense as Reed Ryder checks in, number 20, 6'1" junior. So Hamilton County basketball to our right on the far side of the bucket. Eli Hansen will inbound it. Chase Cross comes back in for Trenton Pike. 6:06, first half, 12-11. They go deep to Neal. You can't leave him open. In and out. And rebound pulled down by Andy. Lead pass. Oh, and he couldn't hold on to it. A great pass intended for Connor Henshaw, but just about a half an inch too far. Couldn't get enough finger on it, so turnover Harrisburg.
Only the second turnover on the Bulldogs. Foxes have only had one turnover. Pretty clean game for both teams.
Hanson up in the offensive end. Bounce pass down to Carson. He's going to put up a little 6-footer off the rim. And now we go the other way. Downey into the front court. Works against Cross behind the back. Trying to find his way in. Nothing there. Out front to Mann. Right side, Andy from the end zone will not drop. Loose ball on the floor, and we saw about 4 bodies on the floor, and they're going to end up in calling a jump ball. Cord Leakey steps in, and coming out, Trenton Pike replaces Hanson. Said Hamilton County that, I've seen them in their own tournament a couple of weeks ago. It was line change.
Yeah.
Run 5 at a time.
I think Doug Miller's still trying to figure out that identity yet. He hasn't found something that he's satisfied with from jump ball to the final buzzer just yet.
Downey with the basketball. He's guarded there by Cross. They run a double stack high. Here is Downey. Good spin move on Leakey. Puts it up. Leakey got a piece of the ball. I don't know if the foul was on him or Neal.
It's Neal. It's his third. That's a big one.
Yep.
Fox's foul, 33.
He's been
the spark here this quarter.
Right. Good three-point shooter. So that'll put Carmelo Downey at the line to shoot 2. That one's short. He'll have one more. Caden Kelly back in. Eli Hansen in. Jace Cross comes out. Abe Neal comes out. 12-11, Harrisburg on top. 5:11 to go here in the first half. Second free throw is good. So Downey has 2. Pressure in the backcourt. No problem. Foxes get it up. Trenton Pike has it on the right side. Oh, they had Leakey wide open. We're going to get a holding foul. That is going to go against the Harrisburg Bulldogs.
Harrisburg foul 20, Reed.
That's Reed Ryder.
Team first.
So it'll be Hamilton County basketball underneath their own goal. 13-11. Harrisburg by a bucket. Hansen will inbound. And look, Leakey in a corner, good fake. Now they bring it back out. Harrisburg showing zone now, and Hansen airballs a three-pointer. And pulled down by Leakey, stolen away by Indy. And Hansen's gonna foul him before he gets to the free throw line. Might have been a good foul because you knew what was gonna happen.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, Hansen is probably not gonna see that clear of a basket for the rest of the next 3 days.
Right. Braxton Miller checks in, Eli Hansen comes out. 4:49 to go here in the second quarter. Harrisburg on top of Hamilton County by a score of 13-11. Trying to look to get it in. Now they do in the corner, back outside, shot put up. We got a foul against Hamilton County as the three-pointer by Henshaw was off the mark.
Oh, they're called it on Harrisburg.
Okay. Downey. Boy, the different angles always makes it's not what it appears to be. Kind of like you watch him and just, how did he cut that woman in half? All right, again, full court pressure. Pike. Now Braxton Miller in the ball game, a 5'8" sophomore. He and Pike play catch. Oh, and it's turned over. Here goes Anthony.
Oh!
Boom! Kind of a rattle around on a duck.
And Doug Miller wants the technical because he was hanging on the rim quite a bit.
Here goes Pike coast to coast. I can't get it to go, but he got his own rebound, and Trenton Pike is on the scoreboard. 15-13, timeout called back in 30 seconds.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
All right, 15-13 as a 2-point advantage for Harrisburg, and that's about what it's been. But Andy got the dunk, but instead of going straight down, it kind of rattled a little bit. It kind of took some of the pizzazz, but still.
2 points or 2 points.
2 points, right. No, kind of like golf, no pictures on the scorecard. All right, Harrisburg basketball. They lead it by 2, 4 minutes plus to go here in the second quarter. Here Rajan gives it on the far side. Good fake inside, shot put up and in, and that's going to be a foul on Caleb Carson. Kind of a delayed whistle, but they got it to go. And looks like Reed Ryder.
Hamilton County foul 11.
It's Ryder, isn't it?
Yeah, 21.
To the line for
Henshaw.
Henshaw. Connor Henshaw. I thought it was 20. So he got the bucket and the bump. First free throw is good. You'll have one more, a couple of more subs coming in for Harrisburg. You got to be kidding me. Number 32 in for Harrisburg. I can't find him in the scorebook. Second time it's happened.
Mark it on the bingo card.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom and Dad. So number 32 is in the ball game. Again, zone press this time as Hamilton County tries to get up in the front court, and they trail by 4, 17-13. In a corner, Leakey passed on the 3. Hansen between the rings. He'll come onto the right side. They've got Kessler posted up inside. And Carson down low. Again, Carson bounced past the Leakey. Thought about a 3. That would have been a 4 if he shot that one. Kessler. Oh, Leakey, long 3. Tickles off the rim and pulled down by Andy. Great lead pass. Lays it up, and the layup was missed. We got a foul on the missed shot.
That's Hansen. That will be number 3. And
wow,
Hamilton County is getting in some foul trouble.
That was a great pass. Andy could have taken it by himself, but saw a teammate ahead and made a nice pass.
Yeah, Hamilton County 0 for 8 beyond the arc.
Owen Rand's first free throw. And, you know, they've got some good three-point shooters.
They do. They just can't buy one just yet, but that's kind of part of the offense.
Yep. And he makes both. So 19-13, biggest lead for Harrisburg. 3:22 to go here in the first half. Pike, Kessler in the backcourt. And we get a traveling violation on Ethan Kessler. And I think he knew it. He thought he got away with it, but when they called it, he just looked and grinned.
That was the 4th turnover on the Foxes in the half.
Braxton Miller checks back in as Leakey comes out. Here's Adrian Mann. He'll work against Miller. And Miller staying right there. Still on the dribble, still on the dribble, still on the dribble. And we're going to get a foul. He halfway got around Braxton. He reached in.
Hamilton County foul 12.
I don't know if that was the best foul because he had him behind the backboard on the baseline.
Right.
He could have only done one of 2 things, and neither one of them would have been positive.
That is the 5th foul on Hamilton County.
Harrisburg in the bonus for the remaining
So that'll send Adrian Mann to the line.
23, Adrian Mann to the line for Harrisburg.
Hamilton County 1 of 2 from the line. First free throw is good. Harrisburg has shot 2, 4, 6,
11.
8, 10, 12. This will be the 14th one. They got them both. And all of a sudden, there's a turnover. And shot partially blocked, loose ball. Harrisburg's got it, puts it up and in. Owen Mann, and all of a sudden it's a 10-point game, 23-13.
This is the danger zone for the Foxes
Yep.
right here.
Yep. Head to Kessler.
Oh,
Wide
nice.
open is
Connecting
Caleb
the
Carson.
dots.
Wow. Good ball movement there by Hamilton County. Got to the center line, made 3 passes, and got a layup. 23-15. Harrisburg with an 8-point lead in the basketball. We've got 2:30 to go here in the first half. Runner put up by Andy, no good. Rebound Carson of Hamilton County. Gets it to Miller. Trying to work his way down the court. Skip it in the corner. Kessler is open. 3 is long. Andy comes down with it for the Dogs, and they go the other way. They're going to set it up, give the ball to Mann. Adrian Mann. They come out, top of the key. Here's Rand coming around. Andy, 15. Boy, I tell you what. Poetry in motion. Andy has 14 of the 25. The lead is back to 10 for Harrisburg, 25-15. Out front,
Harrisburg back to that 1-2-2 extended defense.
They've done that the last couple of minutes of the quarter, trying to maybe slow down penetration. Hamilton County having trouble finding low. Here goes Braxton Miller. Miller, a 5'5" sophomore, throws up a runner in the lane. It's 25-17. And there's a ball stolen by Kessler, ahead to Miller. Up with the left hand, he got another one. 4 quick points, the lead is cut to 6, 25-19. Harrisburg in the offensive end. Man, down deep in the corner, long 3 off the rim, won't drop. Ball tipped up, Harrisburg brings it down. Nice move inside, shovel pass, shot put up short, and rebound. We're gonna have a jump ball. Harrisburg had some good looks.
Harrisburg's full throttle on the offensive boards.
Oh my gosh.
That's 7 offensive rebounds. Not a lot to show for it though.
Right. 25-19. Harrisburg by 6. We've got 55 seconds left here in the first half.
Hamilton County will have possession.
Will they play for one shot? They had a little spurt there by Miller. You know, if you're hot, you're hot. Right elbow is Miller. They give it to Carson inside. Carson puts it on the floor. Loose ball. Who's got it? I've got it. You take it. We'll give it back to Harrisburg. So the turnover.
6th turnover on the Foxes there.
Well, I tell you what, you throw that ball in the middle and Harrisburg's on you like a hornet's nest. In the backcourt, here is Mann. Nice behind the back move. Gets it a hit. Left side, trying to drive. Turn around, up is short, rebound, and we're going to get a foul. Goes against Harrisburg as Caleb Carson took a knock. So let's see what happens.
I'll tell you what, if you're just listening, you don't realize there's 28 seconds left in the half. Both teams don't play like there's only 28 seconds in the half. It's like the start of the ball game.
Wow. Here's Miller, has it. High left side, 20 seconds. Miller waiting for the trap. Now gives it to Pike, free throw line extended, now back to Miller. He looks over at Coach Miller, and he's chasing him, goes behind the back. You better look out, he's gonna drive, put up a floater, back of the rim, no. Carson gives it inside to Pike, and we're gonna get a foul on 32. It'll be out of bounds with 2.3 seconds.
Nice job by the Foxes crashing the offensive boards. Another opportunity here with just 2 seconds left in the half.
Reed Ryder checks back in, get a little more size in there. Who are they going to give it? Inbound it to Caleb Carter. That won't roll as he was fouled. That ball went up and rolled, kissed all the rim, and then fell askew. So Carson will go to the line with 0.8 of a second. First free throw, back of the rim. Jack Zeller is a 6-foot junior, comes in as Pike will get an extra 8 seconds rest. Whoop, lane violation.
Get another one.
Yep. Owen Rand got a little bit excited wanting to front that shooter. So Carson, third free throw. Got it.
1 for 2, Caleb Carson.
Never missed 3 in a row in his life. That ends the first half with a score. Harrisburg 25, Hamilton County 20. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
The countdown is on. Enjoy the Carmi Eclipse Festival featuring Eddie Montgomery. The Frontmen.
Baby, I'm amazed by God bless Texas.
Drew Baldridge and Tailgate Revival.
See somebody's dog. That'll make you want to drive. Throw you back.
Saturday, April 6th at Burroughs Woods Bicentennial Park. Visit carmifest.com for tickets and more information.
2023 is almost over. That means it's time for Expressway Ford's year-end sales event. Like brand new 2023 F-150 starting at $36,990 plus 2.9% APR for 72 months with special year-end pricing on all new F-150 crew cabs. Prices so low we are not allowed to say. Go to expresswayfordonline.com to see them. Now is the time to get the best deal on a new Ford from Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
At Top Shelf Discounters, the business model is simple. High quality, brand new home furnishings at discounted prices. Top Shelf Discounters, 215 North Walnut in Carmi. Open Saturdays 10 to 2 and by appointment. Find Top Shelf Discounters on Facebook for promotions and giveaways.
Conquer the cold this winter at your local Huck's Market. Earn big rewards with the Huck's Bucks loyalty program and save on fuel, in-store specials, and even catering. Download the free Huck's Bucks app today and enjoy a large Big Swig or coffee for just 99 cents.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind. And that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Synergy Partners provide fuels, lubricants, and propane across the tri-state, offering price risk management, hedging programs, remote tank monitoring, and more. Ask about propane budget program and scheduled deliveries. Call David South today, 812-774-6529.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. We're excited to make your design project a reality. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client service to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes and bookkeeping, accounting and audit services, plus full-service consulting.
Butch & Associates CPAs, where expertise meets excellence.
At Butch & Associates, it's your journey backed by our commitment.
Visit butch.com to learn more and contact us today.
All right, back here, halftime. The Hamilton County Foxes see themselves on a short end by a score of 25-20. Harrisburg led 12-7 at the quarter and 25-20 here at the break. And, of course, the big gun for Harrisburg, Cameron Andy, leads away with 14. They got 4 from Owen Rand, 3 from Adrian Mann, and 2 each from Carmelo Downey and Connor Henshaw. Hamilton County scoring pretty well balanced. They've got 4 from Braxton Miller, Eli Hansen, and Abe Neal. And then 3 points from Caden Kelly, Caleb Carson. Trenton Pike has added a free throw. 25-20, and what you got there?
Well, for Harrisburg, they are shooting 35% from the field, 6 for 15 inside the arc, 1 for 5 outside the arc. I've got them from 10 for 12 from the charity stripe for 83%. 14 total rebounds, 5 of those on the offensive end. Bulldogs only turned the ball over 3 times unofficially. For the Foxes, they're actually shooting better from the field at 38%. They're 9 for 24. However, they are 0 for 9 from beyond the arc. They've only been to the free throw line 4 times, hit half of those. 13 total rebounds, 6 of those on the offensive end. However, another key factor is the Foxes have turned the ball over 6 times. And a lot of those coming late there in the first half. But really, good ball game. If Hamilton County figures out how to knock down something from 20 feet or further, this could be a totally different ball game.
No question. You know, you said they're 0 for on threes and then getting beat, 14-2 at the foul line.
Yeah.
And we've seen this happen so many times. One team will outscore the other in several field goals, but the inability to either make a free throw or get to the line is going to spell the difference. That's the difference in a ball game right now.
Well, and it seemed like for a little bit there, and it was just kind of odd, and I glanced at the book, you know, Andy kind of disappeared there in the second quarter. I don't know where he went. I don't know if the game went away from him, but there in the first quarter, it was going through Cameron Andy, and it looked like Harrisburg was on their way of doing destruction. And then all of a sudden he disappeared in the second quarter. Late in the second quarter, here comes Andy again. And I think that's going to be the key for Harrisburg. Andy has to be involved.
Right. Well, you know, in a way, I'm like you. I thought he went away, but in that second quarter, Harrisburg had 3 field goals, and he had 2 of them. You know, so, yeah, I mean, he's just really made his presence known there in the first quarter, and he said he's got over half the points.
And yes, I was just going to add there, don't forget, for Hamilton County, they do have some serious foul trouble. Both of their perimeter sharpshooters there, in Hanson and Neal, with 3 fouls there. They sat a lot of the second quarter, but to sit that much on the bench there in the second quarter and only be down 5, you got to mark that as a win for Hamilton County.
No question. 25-20, we'll be back with the second half here in about 3 minutes.
Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine Services. Highway 45, Eldorado, the hub for all things welding. Front Retail Store is your one-stop shop featuring welding rods, wires, hydraulic hoses, fittings, welding gases, and abrasives. Illinois certified inspection lane, hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Metal sold by the foot and industrial gases without leasing agreements. Own your tank, pay only for contents. Join Extreme Welding and Machine Services, a family-owned haven for all welding enthusiasts.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake bat dude, our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as lives right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Roark Trucking and Roark Transport in Carmi. Driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential. Anhydrous propane and fuel. Rock, dirt, and lime. Parking lots, driveways, and washouts. Farmers depend on Roark Trucking and Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember Roark Trucking and Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable. Call Roark Transport and Roark Trucking. 618-265-3665.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products, here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
To help out some tonight too. All right, back here at halftime. 16 minutes of basketball left. 25-20. Harrisburg with a 5-point lead. They got that 5 points in the opening quarter as both teams played even in the second. Kelly Green basketball as we start the second half. Here is Eli Hansen with it for the Foxes. Dribbles around the perimeter. They look for it down low to Hansen. Wouldn't get it. Shot put up by 3. Will not drop. Tip again. Tip. And Caleb Carson trying to get it to go and couldn't. There's about 2 or 3 offensive boards right there for Hamilton County.
Good ball movement there on a good set to open the third quarter there. Kelly found a wide open Neal, and again, that's 0 for 10 from beyond the arc. If Hamilton County could just get one to fall, I think the confidence would go out the roof.
And that one's short. And so many of them are just rattled in and out, kind of like that dunk by Andy had earlier. So, oh well. Second free throw by Carson. It is short also. And a rebound comes down to Harrisburg. Carson 1 of 5 on free throws. Quickly up in the end. Here's Downey. He'll get it up and he'll set the table. On the dribble, comes with it to Rand. Back to Downey, working the perimeter. They leave it for Mann. Inside to Andy, stolen away by Carson. Leaves it for Hansen. It's always scary when your center's on leading a fast break. Inside to Carson, out front. Hansen, one dribble, right side, Neal. Trying to find a little spot there to get open, but quick recovery by Harrisburg. In a corner is Hansen. Now Neal. Top of the circle, Kelly, left wing. Pike trying to drive. Good defense as Carson and, who was that, Mann? Somebody got Henshaw, Connor and Henshaw, and Kelly, or Caden Kelly. Caden, let's try it again. Caleb Carson got tangled up. Ball inbounded, and Eli Hansen. That makes it a 3-point ball game, 25-22. Foxes put on a little pressure. Andy dribbles right through it, puts up a shot.
Oh.
And he is blocked from behind. They say that's on Eli Hansen, and that's not good if you're a Foxes fan.
That will be number 4, and Hansen's going to ride some pine here for a little while in the second half.
And that puts Cameron Andy at the free throw line. He is 1 of 2. He's 2 of 3. Cord Leakey comes in and replaces Eli Hansen. So we probably won't see Hansen again till fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's a mental mistake by a senior right there.
Both free throws are good. It's back to 5, 27-22. Pike with the basketball. Guarded out front there by Mann. Leaves it for Leakey. Bounce pass, swinging on the right side, down the corner, back to Pike. Harrisburg is really, and we're going to get a foul. That's going to go on Henshaw again.
Looks like it.
As he and Carson kind of get tangled up a little bit. And so that is 3 on him. That brings in Caden Young for Harrisburg, the 6'2 junior. Abe Neal to inbound it right in front of the Foxes bench. Out front. Now Leakey. He'll bring it around. He'll set the table. Has a screen by Young. Got a good switch on the screen. Good recovery by Harrisburg. Neal, one dribble down the corner. Leakey, they leave him wide open. It's long. Caden Kelly with a rebound. Out to Neal. Faked the 3, but Andy was right there. Now Pike, top of the circle. Gives it to Leakey, and they'll reload the gun. 27-22. Harrisburg by 5. Here goes Pike on a drive in traffic. Shot over everything, and the rebound pulled down by Downey. Gets it ahead to Young. Young to Mann. Adrian Mann has a screen by Andy. Drives to the left elbow. 15-footer back at the rim. And Caleb Carson comes down with it. Leaves it for Leakey as he crosses the 10-second stripe.
Oh, that foul's called 45 feet away from the ball.
Well, I turned around, I got knocked off my chairs. little kids playing right behind me, I think playing tag. So that's the third foul on Downey.
Yes.
Jace Cross back in the ball game for Hamilton County. Leakey in the corner. Out front, they come with it. Inside, Caleb Carson, turn around, got it.
Nice entry pass right there into Carson.
He has 5. The lead for Harrisburg is 3, 27-24. 5 minutes to go here in third quarter. Trying to drive, shot put up, rejected by Carson into the hands of Caden Young. Good defensive effort. Young happened to be in the right place to pick it up. Leakey has it, free throw line extended, left side. He'll work toward the middle of the court. Leakey with a bounce pass, gives it to Pike. Back out front, Neal fakes the 3. He's going to drive. We're going to get a blocking foul, which goes against Harrisburg.
Bulldogs foul 20, Reed Ryder.
Reed Ryder on the foul.
Team 4th. Correction, team 5th.
I started to say somebody standing in front of me. I wish they'd get out of the way, and then I looked at the Scott McElravy, the Fairfield coach. I thought, well, he doesn't know any better. I shouldn't say that. I do need to clarify sometime. He and I are very good friends. I've got a story on him I'll share with you when we do the Fairfield game. He'll deny it, but it's the gospel. Second free throw by Neal. Rattles around.
2 for 2.
We got them both. Still a 3-point lead, 29-26. Harrisburg gets it up into the offensive end. He's going to go all the way. Leaves it on the side. Shot put up and in. Good strong move by Reed Ryder, and with that, a 30-second timeout called by Harrisburg. Back in 30 seconds.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
All right, after the 30-second timeout, 4:22 to go here in the third quarter, 31-26. And I do have to apologize. I made a comment about an individual standing in front of me. It looked like Coach Scott McElravy of Fairfield, but it wasn't. It was a much younger guy. 2-2-1 full court press by Harrisburg. Foxes break it rather easily, get it up in the offensive end. Right side, Neal. Looks inside, nothing there. High post, Kessler back in the corner. Good ball movement. They're going against his zone on entry pass, and it went out of bounds. We'll stay with it on this end.
Now, this is an opportunity for some of the more non-names for Hamilton County to step up here with the foul trouble they have in.
Got Hanson on the bench with 4. Neal's playing with 3. And Neal throws it away. Quickly down court. Here come the Foxes. Down he goes. We're going to call a block, and Foxes fan thought it was a travel. There's going to be a foul on Cord Leakey.
Foul before the shot, Hamilton County 1, Cord Leakey.
That'll be the
first,
5th.
Second.
Oh, Harrisburg's already got 5. My bad.
Eli Hanson comes back in. Hey,
wow.
You're playing right now. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. Danged if you do, danged if you don't. Good entry pass. Bucket by Mann. Lead is now up to 7, 33-26. And the corner is Kessler. You know, you've got to look to score. And you say, well, we haven't made one in 2 days, but you still got to take that opportunity. Here is Abe Neal. He can shoot it. Short. Rebound. Tipped around. Who's got it? Neal or Pike goes up with it and foul.
Nice job by Pike.
Ball was kind of batted around like a volleyball. Coach Fehrenbacher says, guys, you got to grab it. So Pike will go to the line to shoot 2. Be his first trip to the free throw line. Has a bucket back in the second quarter. Got that one to roll. Yeah, I think we'll see if this game continues. The big difference is going to be at the charity stripe.
Yeah.
Unless Hamilton County is going to have to find a way to get there. Pike buries them both. Braxton Miller comes in. Ethan Kessler comes out. Gets a little more quickness in there, and Hamilton County is going to press full court. Looks like a straight man. And they're going to try to get it in, try to get it in. They finally do. Here comes Andy. He's going to break the press. Fires one from 18, will not drop. Rebound tipped out. Harrisburg comes up with it. There's a 3, in and out, no good. We're going to get Caden Kelly over the back.
Yeah, Neal, there's a couple things there with that, especially Neal with his foul trouble, kind of had to let go, and just that's going to be detrimental.
Adrian Mann checks back in, or will inbound it rather. Caleb Carson back in. Jack Zeller's back in. Harrisburg inbounds it right in front of Coach Fehrenbacher. Bring it out front, reload the gun.
There's a huge mismatch over here, Andy and Miller.
Yeah. I'll tell you, knowing him.
Well, that's one way.
Both fall down. That one is short. Rebound, come down, jump ball. As Caleb Carson and Reed Ryder. What just happened?
I don't think the Harrisburg faithful were happy about the over-the-back call.
I'm not sure what happened. I thought, well, it's going to be Hamilton County basketball. Foul was called.
I think they called it on the wrong person.
They called the foul on Caden Kelly. Originally it was on Caden Kelly, and Caden walked off. He said, yeah, the foul was on me. And now they say it was on Caleb Carson.
Oh.
Well, whatever the confusion is, it's going to be Harrisburg basketball underneath their own goal. They lead it by 5.
Oh, and
2:58 to go. We've got a timeout on the court, and we will be back in 1 minute.
I'm Jordan Hammersley, instructor for the Outfitter Wildlife Management Program here at Southeastern Illinois College. We focus on a 3-pronged approach to wildlife science. First, we cover all the legal aspects because a lot of my students would like to be a game warden. Second, we focus on the guiding sections. And third, we focus on a wildlife biology approach that is usually reserved for university level courses. Southeastern is becoming known as the Outdoor Recreation College.
Visit sic.edu.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
All right, trying to figure out what happened. They called a foul on Hamilton County. Caden Kelly walked off and said, yeah, it was me. And so they reported the foul and then started to give Hamilton County the ball out of bounds. Then they said nope, and then they changed the foul from Kelly to Carson. And Harrisburg has the ball. Whatever that's worth to you. That's what happened. Trying to inbound it is Ryder. Gives it out on the left side. Trying to beat Miller. Drive, shot, put up. Nice move. In there by Caden Young. Gets his second field goal. And it's a 7-point lead. Pressure in the backcourt. Here's Miller. Trying to get it across. Look out. Bounce pass high post to Pike. He starts to move, and he's going to be bumped. Foul is going to go against Harrisburg, and they are over the limit. So
this is a grand opportunity for the Foxes to climb back in, cut away at this with the clock stopped.
Yes. And that was long. Shot a little flat. Pike 4 points in the ball game. He's 2 of 3 from the line. Abe Neal back in as Zeller gets a breather. Coach Miller not afraid to go to that bench. Second one. Got it.
1 for 2, Trenton Pike.
35-29, 6-point Harrisburg lead. Full court pressure by the Foxes in the backcourt. They break it, get all the way down low, underneath, wide open. Somebody forgot to cover. Owen ran, and he gets his 5th and 6th point. Lead is up to 8, 37-29. Miller. Bounce pass to Hanson. Works on the left side. High post Pike. Wide open in the corner. Abe Neal. 3-pointer won't go, and the rebound is pulled down by Harrisburg. Here comes Andy against Miller. And Andy gets his first field goal of the second half.
And Harrisburg's starting to show their athleticism.
Right. 39-29. There's a turnover. Trying to get it inside to Carson. Leave it for Andy. He's going to one dribble, lay it up and in. Doug Miller needs a timeout, and he does call a timeout. 41-29, and timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 1 minute.
2023 is almost over. That means it's time for Expressway Ford's year-end sales event. Like brand new 2023 F-150 starting at $36,990 plus 2.9% APR for 72 months with special year-end pricing on all new F-150 crew cabs. Prices so low we are not allowed to say. Go to expresswayfordonline.com to see them. Now is the time to get the best deal on a new Ford from Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
At Top Shelf Discounters, the business model is simple. High quality, brand new home furnishings at discounted prices. Top Shelf Discounters, 215 North Walnut in Carmi. Open Saturdays 10 to 2 and by appointment. Find Top Shelf Discounters on Facebook for promotions and giveaways.
Conquer the cold this winter at your local Huck's Market. Earn big rewards with the Huck's Bucks loyalty program and save on fuel, in-store specials, and even catering. Download the free Huck's Bucks app today and enjoy a large Big Swig or coffee for just 99 cents.
41-29. Harrisburg on we're trying to figure what, a 7-0 run?
I think it's 7. But it's been pure athleticism for
Wow.
the Bulldogs in transition.
1:39 left here in the third. Winner gets Carterville tomorrow afternoon. Loser comes back for the midnight special against Carrier Mills. Miller, right side Pike. Miller, top of the key, one dribble. Back to Pike, left side. Skip it across to Neal. Play around that perimeter. We've noticed each time the last couple of minutes of each quarter, Harrisburg drops into that zone away from that man-to-man. And Hamilton County going east and west. 1:07 to go, 41-29. Hanson has it down deep in the corner. Pike, left side high to Miller. Back to Pike. One dribble, two dribbles. Outside to Neal for 3, and he can't get it to go. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Touched last by Eli Hanson. And
Foxes are 0 for 14 from beyond the arc.
Wow. Who would have thunk it? Inbound ball almost stolen there by Pike. Slapped away. Cameron Andy to inbound it. Doug Miller coaching his kids as Hanson comes out. Kessler comes in. And we got a steal. Braxton Miller picked the pocket of a Harrisburg player. 41-29. They're down 12 with 38 seconds. Play for the last shot. Let's say set Pike up, Kessler up for a 3. We'll see what happens. How about turning it over? Down court, here they come. Shot up and in. I don't have his name down.
Nope. Notorious number 32.
32.
Hey. Kessler hits the first 3 for the game for the Foxes.
Wow. There's the turnover, and Pike got the layup, and we got somebody down.
Trenton Pike with the basket.
Trenton Pike.
Looks like Braxton Miller.
And Braxton Miller didn't see what happened.
Down.
Trainer's right there with him. Coach Miller's there. You've heard the expression, it's not how big you are, it's how big you play. That young man right there, if that be the case, he is a giant.
Yeah. Looks like he's grabbing his ankle.
Yeah. Boy, he plays hard. He played for me a couple of years ago, and we was playing somebody, some 6-foot kid tried to drive the lane. Braxton took the charge. Shoved him halfway through the mat. He left his imprint 2 years later, still there. Quick, 4 points by Hamilton County, and that ends the third quarter with a score, Harrisburg 43, Hamilton County 34. Back in a minute.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS Propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Synergy Partners provide fuels, lubricants, and propane across the tri-state, offering price risk management, hedging programs, remote tank monitoring, and more. Ask about propane budget program and scheduled deliveries. Call David South today, 812-774-6529.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. We're excited to make your design project a reality. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
43-34 as we get ready to head in the fourth quarter. Look at the scoring. Harrisburg's had 8 different players score. Hamilton County, 7 different players. But that 8th player for Harrisburg, Cameron Andy with 20. Has almost half the points.
And a big glaring spot like we talked about. Hamilton County just hit their first 3-pointer of the contest with less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. They're 1 for 15 from beyond.
Wow. Fox's fans weren't expecting that. Cameron Andy tries to drive the baseline, went off his foot. You know, you make the comment about him, you say, well, he's not doing much. He's got 20. You know?
It's a quiet 20.
Yeah, I don't think I scored 20 in my career. Here's Pike with it. Watch out for the double team, and we're going to get a whistle, and foul is going to go against our number 32, who we do not have in the book.
Harrisburg foul 32, Tevin Gaudsy. His first, team first.
It is what it is.
I couldn't tell. They announced it anyway. He got the foul, his third. Trenton Pike will inbound it near the end of the Hamilton County bench. 7:42 to go. Foxes with the basketball, and they trail it by 9. Leakey down deep in the left corner. Tries to work it out front, skip across to Kessler, catches in the jump circle. And Coach Fehrenbacher showing that 2-3 zone, encouraging them to shoot the 3 as they have struggled, as Jason said, 1 of 15. Inside to Kelly, thrown away. Andy quickly ahead. Lead pass out front. They're going to load the gun. Downey with the basketball. On the left side, here is Henshaw. Inside to Andy. Henshaw is going to jack one. 3 is short. Rebound, Leakey of Hamilton County. Quickly ahead, Kessler. Back to Leakey for 3.
Oh,
whoa! Went around about 3 times, came out. Carson got the rebound, put it up too strong. He's fouled.
That's just about the way the morning's gone for Hamilton County. They did about 3 revolutions around that rim and just would not fall.
You know, really, he ought to get a point for that. You know, I mean, many times it went around. Missed the first one, airball that one. That's kind of like playing golf. You know, you play a lot, I play a lot. When you got up there and you got that putt, and it rims out and just barely hanging, instead of a 4, that ought to be like a 3.5. You know, if that were the case, give him 1 on that 3-pointer because it went around twice. Missed that one. Andy goes high for the clear. Carson 1 of 7 from the charity stripe. Here is Downey. 6:42 to go. Harrisburg with the ball and a 9-point lead. Downey out front. Going to try and drive in the corner. Put a good move on Neal, but keeps his dribble. Brings it out midcourt. They've got to set up a 1-4 post. Carson reaches out and fouls. I think that was just out of frustration more than anything. Andy will inbound it right in front of the scorer's bench. Carson will come out and replaced by Eli Hansen. Adrian Mann comes in and replaces number 32. So here we go. 6:24 to go. What will Harrisburg do with a 9-point lead? At the top of the key is Ryder.
Harrisburg running a modified flex along the elbows.
Out of a 1-4 set, just running some back screens. You know, you run that often enough just to continuity, or you give it to Andy and let him shoot a three.
That's their first three for the second half.
But a lot of times you get layups off the back door on that. Lead is 12, their largest lead of the morning, 46-34. Neal has it deep in the corner to Leakey. Top of the key, they leave it for Kessler, left-hand corner. Back to Leakey. Kessler, skip across to Hansen. Skip back across, down low, inside the Pike. He's going to put it up in traffic. Nice move. Pike has 9 in the ball game. Cuts the lead to a dime, 46-36. Here is Downey, drives in the corner, stop, fakes, good up, and banked it in. First field goal for Downey. He just played well, he just hasn't showed up in the score sheet. 48-36. Leakey, left corner.
Harrisburg going to the 2-3, packing it in, just inviting the threes.
Kessler, three goes in and out, and we get a foul on Leakey. That's another one of those putts that rim in and out. That should have been a half a point. They've been all around it. And when you really need to step up is in a game like this, and it just, some days you're the dog, some days you're the hydrant. Downey will cross the 10-second stripe, guarded there by Kessler. Pop out high is Man.
That was a cheapie.
Foul.
33, Neal, his fourth team third.
Neal picks up 4. Hansen has 4. Harris has the ball and leads by a dozen. Inside to Andy. Oh, he bricked a 3. Rebound, Harrisburg got it back. Coach Fehrenbacher says, hey, pull it out. Pull it out. Run play 3. We'll see what that is. Going up, Kessler. Trying to drive on Downey. He's just going to put on a little Harlem Globetrotter exhibition. Brings it back out front. Here they'll run that same, looking for backdoor cuts. You keep running it continually. Remember Kurt Reed said, if you can run an offense and get 10 passes, you can get a layup. Because somebody will get lost. Out front, free throw line extended. Here is Downey. And it's going to be fouled by Kessler.
Yeah, the Foxes are starting to revert to get them to the free throw line just to stop.
Right. Caleb Carson back in. Braxton Miller, Jack Zellers, Abe Neal comes out, Hansen's out. 48-36. Fourth team foul by Hamilton County. Next one will put Harrisburg at the line. Inbound it to Andy. On the right side, Henshaw. Andy, oh, that was a great move there as Connor Henshaw on a cut. Pass was just a little bit too strong. And the turnover. Coach Fehrenbacher, he's talking to himself. He's got his hands up on his head going, oh my gosh. Here they come, Harrisburg in a 1-2-2 zone with Andy leading the way up front. They go in the corner to Kessler. Bounce pass inside to Leakey. Hansen, left side, Neal. Great pass inside to Pike. Wow. Great pass, Abe Neal. Back to 10, 48-38. Dribbling up the court, Leakey knocks it away, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Who's it going to be against? Goes against Harrisburg.
Looks like that'll be on Robinson.
And Coach Fehrenbacher's seen enough. Timeout Harrisburg, back in 60 seconds.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
Extreme Welding and Machine Services is hiring full-time heavy equipment mechanics and welders and a part-time crane operator. Complete benefits package including health insurance, competitive pay, paid time off, retirement, and safety incentive bonus. Apply at Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Highway 45, Eldorado, or visit their Facebook page. Extreme Welding and Machine Services, in business for 18 years and an equal opportunity employer.
48-38, Harrisburg with a 10-point lead in the game 2 of the 59th annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament. As 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in this encounter. And Hamilton County got to find a way to catch the Dogs. They have the ball out of bounds underneath their own goal. And we'll see what happens. Hanson. Oh, nice fake by Leakey. Jacks the three off the iron. No good. Going up high is Hanson. Back out front, Leakey. Baseline, Kessler for three. Boom.
Kessler's the only one to get it in there.
Kessler with his second three, and it cuts it to 7. 3 minutes. Harrisburg with the basketball. Quickly down court. Here's Henshaw inside to Andy. Nope, we're going to be fouled by Pike before he can get the shot off. Doesn't matter, he'll go to the line and shoot 2. That is a 5th foul for Hamilton County. So Andy with 23 in the ball game, 3 of 4 from the line. And the expression you used a while ago, Jason, it's been a quiet 23 or 24. He did spurt out. He had 10 in the first quarter, then 4, then 6. And this quarter he has 5. Back to 9, 50-41, 2:50 left. Leakey has it, of a 2-guard front. Pike tries to drive, leave it for Kessler. Can he hit another one? Nope. That one came up empty. Lead pass, and going coast to coast. And Adrian Mann gets his 7th point. The lead is 11. Largest lead of the afternoon, or morning, for Harrisburg. Kessler at the jump circle. Neal, top of the key, right wing. Leakey fires a 3. That one is in and out. Trying to save it. Good effort
nice
there
hustle
by Hanson. And he threw it in. And who was it? Pike grabbed it and he was fouled from behind.
Well, the Foxes, Doug Miller's gone to 5 perimeter shooters. So you know what's coming up.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. Pike back out to Leakey, and Leakey is not there. 2:07. How many?
4.
4. The Foxes haven't played that bad.
No.
They just can't throw one in the hole. 52-41. Harrisburg with the basketball and an 11-point lead. 2:07 remain in this one. As Harrisburg inbounds it right in front of the bench of Hamilton County, still losing control of it and couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the line change.
Yep.
7 turnovers on the Bulldogs.
You're looking at shooters for offense for defense. He's got some shooters in there. He's got, okay, who they got? Kessler, Pike, Leakey, Neal. They can lock it up. Goes to Leakey. Now Kessler, top of the key, almost stolen away. Here goes Pike. He's going to put up a runner and count it. Boy, Pike has kind of taken the team on his shoulders here. So Pike.
Hitchell's 5th personal foul.
Adrian Mann is out. We bring in Downey.
Shooting 1.
13 points for Pike. He has 11 of them this half. 52-43. Foxes will not go away. But a minute 57 left on the clock. In and out. Rebound on the floor. Who's got it? Still, scrum.
Oh, my.
Oh, they were battling for the basketball, and Doug Miller called a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture. Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
Back here again, 52-43. This will be the second game of this session. And Harrisburg on top, 52-43. You joined us late. Carterville took care of Carrier Mills, 59-22. And immediately after this game, it's going to be Massac County against the Cougars of Hardin County. And of course, you are listening to WRUL 97.3 and also on our sports YouTube channel. We're going to be with you all day, every day, all 26 games. Eli Hansen trying to inbound it, throws it deep to Leakey between the rings. Left side, Kessler, quick release. Boom, he got another one. Kessler, 3 straight threes. The lead is 6. Foxes will not go away in the backcourt. Quickly ahead to Downey. Downey dribbles to the free throw line and back out front. Are they going to ice it? Both teams are in the free throw shooting area. And looks like Harrisburg is going to play keep away. Andy in the jump circle. Comes with it, a bounce pass on the right side to Mann. And going for the basketball, and we're going to have a foul. That's going to be on number 5. That's going to be Pike.
Pike is just running around desperately because Hansen can't foul with 4. Neal can't foul with 4.
And the person you don't want to foul is the one who has the basketball in his hands 90% of the time. In Camden Andy. He has 25. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 1:18 left. 52-46. We talked about Pike, 6 points here in the fourth quarter. And then Ethan Kessler's hit 3 straight threes. Ooh, that one rimmed out. Still a 2-possession game. Leakey comes out, Carson in.
Expect the full court pressure right here.
Yep. Since he missed that first one, he didn't have anybody on the line. Coach Fehrenbacher didn't. Second one. Never missed 2 in a row in his life. Little pressure in the backcourt. Here's that 2-2-1. Full court press. Hansen on the dribble. Neal. You know, you may not necessarily try and steal the ball. You just want to slow them down. What you call soft pressure. Hansen to Kessler. He's going to jack a 3. Off the rim. Carson goes high with it. Up. And got it. Caleb Carson with a bucket.
Caleb Carson.
53-48, lead pass down court, lose control of it, and we're going to get a foul. As Hamilton County trying to stop the clock. Foul is on number 11, that's Carson. That's 4 fouls on Carson. Neal has 4, Hanson has 4. 49.4 seconds.
Short.
Wow. A little bit short. Rand couldn't get it to the goal. He was 2 for 2. We'll see what happens this time. 2-possession game, 53-48. Got it. It's 1 of 2. 2 possession. We're going to need some shooters to step up. Here is Kessler. Ahead to Carson. Caleb is going to go all the way. Put it up. Too strong. Rebound. Andy. Loose ball on the floor. And slapped around by. Finally, Harrisburg comes up with it. And loose ball, and we're trying to figure out who's got it. Boy, I tell you what. That looked like a volleyball. A volleyball bouncing around off players. That's going to be on Carson, so he's gone. Caleb Carson fouls out. He got 7 in the game, but he went 1 of 7 from the free throw line. You know, that's got to hurt. Downey at the line. He has 4 points in the game. He's 2 of 4 from the line. 54-48. That one's long. Still a 2-possession game. 28 seconds remain. Winner gets Carterville tomorrow afternoon. Loser comes back and plays the midnight special against the Wildcats of Carrier Mills. Still a 2-possession game. Rebound Kessler. Here is Hanson. Leakey. Oh, bad pass. Cord Leakey threw it behind Hanson. Ball goes out of bounds. Still 20 seconds. And offense for defense.
Substitutions, please consult your program.
Braxton Miller, Jack Zellers.
They are for sale in the lobby for $3.
Jace Cross. And going to try and get something here. And they do. And Braxton Miller reaches up and fouls Adrian Mann.
Foxes foul 12. Braxton
Mann 3 of 4. So Mann will go to the line to shoot 2.
Foxes have had every opportunity. It looked like it was done about 3 minutes ago.
Right.
They've scrapped around. They just kind of shot themselves in the foot.
And as a result, Mann makes the first one. Now it's 3 possessions. You've seen videos of teams be down and score like 8 points in 5 seconds or something like that. We'll see what happens. They're going to have to score at least 8. Hamilton County is 55-48, 56-48. 8-point Harrisburg lead. Looks like they have held them off. A couple of good runs by the Foxes. Here is Hanson. Looks at the 2-2-1 press. Gives it in the corner. Kessler wide open for 3. That one is short. Rebound tipped up, and good save by Leakey as he threw it off the Ryder. 7.5 seconds remain. Pike to inbound it. Gets it into Kessler, gets it back, puts up a 3, and that is history. As Harrisburg advances, as they knock off the 9th-seeded Foxes of Hamilton County, 56-48. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Harrisburg will play Carterville.
Holy pancake, Bat Dude. Our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James in Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind, and that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine Services. Highway 45, Eldorado, the hub for all things welding. Front Retail Store is your one-stop shop featuring welding rods, wires, hydraulic hoses, fittings, welding gases, and abrasives. Illinois certified inspection lane, hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Metal sold by the foot and industrial gases without leasing agreements. Own your tank, pay only for contents. Join Extreme Welding and Machine Services, a family-owned haven for all welding enthusiasts.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Pardon? All right, final score once again, Harrisburg 56, Hamilton County 48. Foxes made a run there at the end, but clutch free throw shooting spelled the difference. Looking for the scoring at Harrisburg, Cameron Andy led the way. He had 26. They had 4 from Carmelo Downey. Connor Henshaw with a bucket. Adrian Mann had 9. 7 from Owen Rand, then 4 from Caden Young, 2 from Mr. Ryder, and number 32 had 2 also. Look at the scoring for the Foxes of Hamilton County. Trenton Pike led the way with 13. He had 7 from Caleb Carson before fouling out, 6 from Abe Neal, 6 from Eli Hansen, 3 from Caden Kelly, 4 from Braxton Miller, and then Ethan Kessler came off the bench. They hit 3 threes for a total of 9 points. So Harrisburg wins. They will play Carterville tomorrow afternoon at 1:45. Hamilton County will return tonight for the midnight special, and they will take on Carrier Mills at 10 p.m.
Harrisburg from the field for the game, 15 for 28. From the charity stripe, 11 for 16. They had a total of 22 rebounds and turned the ball over a total of 10 times. For Hamilton County, they were 28 for 51 from the field. Wow. That included an unbelievable 3 for 26 for the game from beyond the arc.
Sound like me and you.
Yeah. 6 for 13 from the charity stripe. They had 27 rebounds. However, they turned the ball over a total of 12 times. So big glare there is no scoring until late in the ball game from 20 feet or further out.
Right. Well, sometimes that happens. So once again, your final, 56-48 Harrisburg over Hamilton County. I'm getting ready to go to lunch, but stay with us as Massac County and Hardin County get ready to do battle, and Jason will be here with you along with Travis Bright. So I'm going to take a break, and we'll take a 3-minute break.
Holy pancake, Bat Dude. Our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James in Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS Propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Extreme Welding and Machine Services is hiring full-time heavy equipment mechanics and welders, and a part-time crane operator. Complete benefits package including health insurance, competitive pay, paid time off, retirement, and safety incentive bonus. Apply at Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Highway 45, Eldorado, or visit their Facebook page. Extreme Welding and Machine Services, in business for 18 years and an equal opportunity employer.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake, Bat Dude. Our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James in Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.